Hi everyone, my name is Zen Tuan. I'm a licensed acupuncturist, herbalist, and founder of Healing with Zen. We are located in Pasadena, California, and you can see more case studies and testimonials on our website, which is healingwithzen.com. Today's case study is about a 38-year-old woman who came in for arm pain. She is an artist and she is on the computer a lot doing work. So she's using a stylus pen and she's looking and she's using her arm a lot. On her spare time, she also is taking a lot of art classes, also using her arm a lot. So it's no wonder that after weeks and months and years of using her arm, she has developed some pain. Her pain primarily is in her shoulder area, but she feels it in her elbow as well as in her wrist when she's drawing and writing and doing her thing. So of course the first thing we talked about was ergonomics. Is there any way she can alter her workspace so that it's a little bit more friendly? So she was going to make a little bit of tweaks, and I also talked to her about taking breaks. Of course, if you're busy using your arm in weird positions for hours without any breaks, of course you're going to develop some fatigue. Okay, this patient initially came to see us on May 27th, and her pain levels were very high. She couldn't really move her arm. Her pain was at a 7 out of 10. Even at rest, she was achy and painful. It was affecting her sleep. She was actually very stressed and anxious and was having a hard time sleeping. So we put her on a treatment plan. I asked her to come in twice a week for about 2 weeks to really help manage the pain. And then we would start spacing out her treatments once a week just as maintenance to see how she does. After one treatment, pain had improved, but because she continues to use her arm, it was still painful. Her pain levels went from a 7 out of 10 down to a 5 out of 10. Her neck and shoulders were feeling a little bit more relaxed. So I said, let's continue course of treatment. She came back again the following week and her pain levels had gone down. Still tender to touch, but less painful with use. I had to have a conversation with her about her usage of her arm. If she continues to use her arm, what I can do is only help manage the pain. I wouldn't be able to completely alleviate the pain. And so she understood this. And so she said that she was going to try taking breaks in between her work hours. Every hour we would set an alarm and have her just stretch out. Fast forward a few more treatments, she stayed on plan. By only her 4th treatment, she was already able to go 3-4 days without pain, even though she was using her arm, even though she was still working. I did give her some herbal pain patches that we sell at our office. They're really strong ones, and I taught her how to put it in certain areas that might be irritated when she's using her arm. And she used that as a crutch when she couldn't take breaks. We made it to the end of her treatment plan. She did 6 treatments total, and she went a whole 5 days without pain. And when she finally started to feel a little bit achy, it wasn't her usual wrist, it wasn't her elbow, it was just a little bit in her shoulder because it was upwards. And so we're gonna continue doing once a week. As long as she's keeping her work hours, she thinks she'll be able to take a little bit of a break in a few weeks after her project. So I'm looking forward to more rest and relaxation for her during that time to really heal that area. But I'm just very excited to report that even though she continues to use her arm, she's gotten so much relief. She's not in pain all the time anymore. And more importantly, she recognizes when her arm is starting to get fatigued, she'll take a little break and she's able to get back on it. So acupuncture can help so much with somebody who uses their body repeatedly, whether it be an athlete or some kind of vocational job where you're always using the same muscles. Acupuncture can really not only bring relief, but can help heal the area. Ultimately, the area needs to heal, but the acupuncture can really help speed that process up and help people continue to work if they so desire. If you or anybody you know suffers from arm pain, shoulder pain, or any kind of pain in the body, please reach out to see if we can help. Please forward this to anybody who might benefit from acupuncture or is suffering from chronic pain. Once again, my name is Zen from Healing with Zen, and we look forward to seeing you soon.